Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm sorry for throwing everything around there. Got to get this in the right place so I can use it. Now I just did that video on the bow, but now I want to show you what I'm going to do to make my Fabergé egg. Now I talked to Ira and she said it was okay, you didn't have to actually make it the way that she did hers, or the way that she's doing hers with it opening. Well, we'll open, mine will, but not the same. Now, all I did was blow up a balloon and put lots of wet glue. I used flour and water and just made it into a real soft, sticky paste, and I just put it over the balloon and over the balloon and over the balloon until I had a fairly good covering, okay? I just kept going, you know. I just thought, well, I'll just keep going with it. Now, if I wanted to, I could rub this back with some sandpaper, but because I'm going to cover it with lace, I don't think it's going to need me to do that. And I want to also, the hole is where I broke the balloon. Took a while actually. I kept sticking the pin in and it would not break, but I think it, I don't know if it's still in there or not. I can't say whether I got down or I can't remember. But anyway, so this is what I'm starting with. Now, because I'm going to use the hole in the top to make a hanger for it, I'm going to cut a hole in the side of mine, and it's going to, you're going to be able to see through there. So, all going to plan, and while you're watching me, I'm going to cut this out of here. Okay, so here I go. Just to show people what's going to happen or whatever. Now, I'm going to start in the centre. I've got this really dangerous looking knife here, okay? So if my husband doesn't want me playing with these dangerous knives, he says I always cut myself. Well, it's probably true because I'm not very good at it. But anyway, we're just going to make a little cross in the centre, like go across that way, go across that way. Now we're not going to start out with too big a hole to start with, because you can take it out but you cannot put it back in, okay? So, so you can see how much paper that I've put on this. This has got a really good thickness. I kept putting it on because I really wanted something that was very substantial. I didn't want it to break. Now, I've got a pair of little scissors here. I don't know whether to use these or the bigger ones. I'll have to see. Now, everything I own is itchy. You know, my face is all itchy. And, you know, while you're trying to do something on video, that always happens, doesn't it? Anyway, so we're going to cut out the front. Now, I think I'm going to put a bird in here, because that's what I think I better do. I'm going to make a bird. I'm going to put a bird nest in here. Now, I'm sure everybody's seen those before, so... And if you haven't, well, you can keep watching this, but I don't know if there's many tutorials on how to do this sort of thing, but we'll see what happens, won't we? You can see, keep watching me and see what I do, or turn it off if it's too scary. Okay, hole, good size hole. You probably don't need it going around the sides, because it's going to be a face like, there's my balloon. There's my balloon. He's a bit stuck, but he's there. There you go. So look what I've got here. I mean, I know that this could be a dinosaur egg anyway. They're all different shapes, aren't they? You can't sort of say, well, that's not a shape like an egg, because we've got lots of different shaped eggs. One I did before looked like it could have been a big lizard egg or something. I'll take it out a little bit further. We want to be able to see in there, don't we? Okay. Look at that. See, that wasn't very hard, you know, to do that, because of the... I'll just get the bits that are a bit dry off there. And when that's hanging up, we need to be able to see in it. But we need to actually still have a base and some sides. I might take a tiny bit back off the sides, I think. Just a bit more. I'll just sit here and peep at that for a minute and see what I think. You know, it's probably wasted as a bird nest. Could make a really good little room or something, but that's going to take a while to do that. I've got it straight, reasonably straight, going across the bottom here. And go across here. I'm terrible, you know, though. Showing you halfway, went through something and then not come back and finishing it. I've still got a bag there that I have to finish, but I do have to finish this, so I hope I'll be able to do it for you on camera. I might as well bring you along with me while I'm making a mess of. See, I've got, as you can see, this has got a lot of thicknesses. Now, I did this about a week ago, and that's what you need. You need to have something really, really dry. You don't want to be trying to work with something that's all soggy, you know, like, and wet. So, and it's been, well, in Australia now we've got winter time, so it's been really cold and raining here. So I did have it in front of the heater for a little while, but now it's just been rolling around the room. All sort of thing. I can nearly stand this one up. I don't know. Maybe I could put it in a stand. You know, that you can get something round and sit it on, like a circle of some sort, and it could sit inside one. Maybe a bigger circle than that. We need. Let me see what I've got here. If you used like a tape cover, maybe even that would work. See, there you go. That works now. Look at that. See, if I did something really flash under the bottom of this and had it in there, why wouldn't that be a good Fabergé egg? I'm sure it will be, because they're all cut in different ways. Some of them open from top to bottom, and some of them open sideways like that, and some of them have just got little holes cut in them, mostly like where maybe the bird's broken out of the egg shell. But we're not going to do that today, because he's a neat bird. This one, he's done a really good job of cutting out the side of his egg. Okay, now, except I need to make this a bit lower. You keep cutting there, Sonya. I've none left in a minute. Now just settle down there, girl. Okay, right. Now that's pretty cool, don't you think? There you go. Now we're going to put this in the bin, these bits, and we're going to find a piece of lace, I hope, because I only thought about this. I didn't think I was going to actually do it today, but sometimes you feel like doing things and sometimes you don't. Now, the inside of this is a bit higgledy-piggledy and crazy looking, so I don't know. Maybe I should do it first, because some parts are stuck and some parts haven't. You know what? I'll put some gesso on it. That'll work. Yep, I'll have to put the gesso on it. And I think I've used my brush, and I don't know if I've got something big enough that's going to take me all day to put that on there, isn't it? Wait a minute, I might use one of these makeup things. Let's see if this works. Gesso on the inside. Mind you, I don't believe that this will be my finished thing. That I will. Maybe I should put paper on it. I don't know. It's definitely not going to be my finish. So I don't think I'll do this. No. I don't know what to. My finish in the inside. Oh. Let me see what it looks like then, I guess. This is not a way. I can't get my hand in there properly to make sure that goes on right. Let's see if we can get a brush. That'll work. Okay. It does work, and it works better. And righto, so this will be painted. And I don't know what to do for the finishing it off, but we'll get to that. You know, because it might not even be a bird's nest by the time I'm finished with it. It could be anything. I just thought I'd put the lace on the outside, because I thought that'd look really, really cool. But then I'll have a habit of just covering that over then with something else later if I don't like the look of it. So this seems to be going on really well, the gesso. It seems to be working for me really nicely. But I thought, I do have some little tiny baby dolls, and I was thinking about make it a little baby doll bed or something. Fairy, make a fairy and put it in there. Don't know yet. Could be a bird nest though. I started out thinking about the bird nest, but well, you know, I hope everybody's doing really good and having a good day. I haven't been very smart myself lately. I don't know what's going on with me, but anyway, I'll be right. I'll just don't get much sleep, and that makes me feel really sick sometimes. I have a bad habit of staying awake thinking about what I'm going to do. Oh, people. Oh, dear. I suppose I should. I was going to write and tell people this on Facebook or whatever, but I'm getting my scooter. You know, my mobility scooter. It's going to be here within the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to be able to go out there into the world and do some stuff without having to wait for somebody else to take me, or, you know, or whatever. And that is going to be so good, isn't it? I'm so excited about that. I really am. So that's what the inside looks like, painted with gesso. Now this is not too bad, does it, eh? I'm going to get some sort of a round disc. We'll fill this hole up a bit more, but I will have a hanging thing, even, you know, even if I do have a sitting down thing as well, because it looked nice hanging up. Then you need to see in it though, don't you? And I don't know about other people, but sometimes it takes me a while to work out what the finished item is going to look like. And I could start out with anything in plan, but goodness only knows what comes of it. You know, because I just don't know what will come of it. And I'm going to use this here as a thing to stop that from bowling away. Okay, so now I've made that look a bit more attractive in the inside. Okay, now, I want some lace. I do. I think I probably would have enough. Really? I won't be a second. I'm just going to scoot over here with my chair and get some lace. I hope there's a big piece here that I was working on something else with. I think I don't want that colour. I don't think I want that colour. I might not have a choice today. This is a bit creamy looking. Very soft though. I don't know if I want a lace or a doily. I'm still here, people. Don't panic. I think I'll have lace. I've just found a truckload in the cream colours. My chair's complaining. Drag myself along the floor. I've got a fair bit of this. So I might put this on here, I think. Oh no, you can't touch the inside. It's all wet. So I'm going to put lace on here. I need a bit that's got, it's got a really long heap of this. My sister-in-law does curtains and she sent me all this curtain stuff, and I think she's going to send me some more in a couple of days' time. She just bought a house up in Queensland and they're moving up there. So they're getting rid of some things. So I might get some more of this little curtain stuff. I should start sharing a bit of this. I can't use it all. I'm just going to cut off a piece now that I think will fit in here. Now I'm going to have a try of this. This is all trial and error. There's no guarantees that this is going to work, so we're just going to have a go and see what happens. So I've got a piece of lace, and I've got a right side and a wrong side, and I want to glue this to it. I don't know why I picked the lace, why I wanted that, but I just thought I would like it, and I don't now, because look, it's really white under there, and that just does not look good. Does not look good at all. I'm not happy with that. Unless I put another lot on there as well, unless I put 2 lots on. Yeah, I might have to put it doubled. A minute. Let me see if I get doubled or not. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. It's looking not like I envisioned that, I don't think. Yeah. No, because it's not thick enough, and I don't really want to put 2 layers. I don't really want to do that. Maybe I should get a doily piece, maybe. A doily piece. Okay, now, trim lace doily fits here. Yeah, I could just cover it with bits of doily, make it look like a really nice bird. Just grabbed up all these pieces and put them on his house. Hey, that's nice, isn't it? I've got to do something about the colour. I've got to do something about this white. It's not good. I don't like it at all. I need it to be a creamy colour, a different colour. Ah dear, I'll have to find some paint and paint that. I don't know what I've got that I can do that with though. Because I don't want this colour now, so let me see. I've got no idea. I'm going to have to start fishing through a few things to see what I can come up with. Now that's folded a few times, that one, and it's still not really what I wanted to do, I don't think, because no. I'll have to come back in a minute. I'll just go and turn this off, and I'll just put a small bit, this part up for part 1, and then I'll come back and do a bit in a minute, okay? I'll be back.